Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff, a place to play with paper and create magic. Day 14 of the Start with the Mark challenge. Good morning, good morning. During a football game last night, which the 49ers won beautifully. Here is my finger from my dog bite. It's a little, still has Bactine dried on it, but it's a little black and blue. And I think about another little bit of a stitch, a little bit of a more of a V, not V, but a little bit deeper, and I would have had to have stitches. And then there would have been a problem with the dog. So it's okay. We put tons of Bactine on it, washed it out. I'll put another Band-Aid back on it today. That was his canine tooth. He did a good job. Okay, during the 49ers game, did I say they won? They won. I cleaned out a paper basket. Let me see if I can put this up so you can see. These are, that needs to come out, that needs to come out. These are tiny pieces, all tiny pieces in an Allie Edwards Story Kit bag, which she doesn't use these anymore, probably because COVID screwed up their supply chain. These are some stickers and things that don't fit in anything else. Now these would, but I just stuck them all together here. This is my medium-sized scraps in this bag. And then this is my large scraps. A couple solid pieces, but now I do have another whole container of medium-sized scraps, which I did not have the willpower to converge into here, but I do have room. See all that? I have like 2 inches. So, especially if I could get my medium-sized scraps into here, I would have 1 box of paper here. Largely condensed. There are other hiding places and there are other packets, but not a lot. Oh, and I do have some filing cabinets. Okay, never mind. It's not as great as an accomplishment as I thought. Okay, since I just bursted my bubble. Today the prompt is splatter. I think we can do that. Oh, I really love that. I really like this. Reason, why, and how. That's going to come later. That's not looking so bad now, is it? I didn't like it at first, but it's starting to fit in. That's what that's the way. You just got to kind of roll with it. And even if you don't like it, let it go. Let it go. Oops, I still need to put whatchamacallit on here. Oh, I like this one still. Oh, I like that one. They're getting messier as we go. I like that one. This is probably, haven't I said they're all my favorites? I like her because she's like the fairy of Glacier National Park, which is in here, right there, right in the middle of that swirl. I do love that one. Okay, before we get going here, Amy Tangerine Studio, the roof is a problem, but her color box is okay, she said. Rats. I was hoping she could give it to me at a cheaper price. Okay, let's see if we can create. I'm going to use black just because I think it'll show through some layers. Where's some black? Oh. This black is very old. These are probably 3 years old, these Arteza things. But that's okay. We're going to add a lot of water. Ooh, that's a lot of paint. Okay. Okay, stand back, people. Here we go. Perfect. And I'm going to exaggerate some of them. Okay, that needs to dry. And I got to do something with this problematic thing here. Time for the big book. I can, here's another piece of paper. Okay. He just came in here again and tried to steal some more fabric. I have a little bag on the side of my sewing machine that has trash in it. When you're sitting there sewing and you trim stuff and you throw it away. Can't throw that away. That little mongrel just tried to get in there and had another piece of fabric. Okay, he is learning slowly the word drop it. Okay. I think I'm going to do a deli plate print again on deli paper because that will show through the splatters. The splatters will come through. And let's just do it on here because this is like a 5x7. And I think I'm going to put, you know what? Let's try this. Oh, have I tried these before on here? I can't remember. Now, this water's super wet. I mean, my water's wet, dirty. Can't remember if I've tried this. Let's try on a piece of scratch paper. Oh yeah. I actually love that. Okay. I might make another one of these for down the road. We got a whole tablet here we just found in the mail. And I'm going to film ahead. I'm going to make tomorrow's video because I'm driving to the beach tomorrow. Assuming there's no, oh dear, what did I just do? Assuming there's no fog. Because if there's fog like last time, I'm not going through that. I will wait a day. But I don't think there is. I've been trying to make long videos for you guys. Oh, These are so pretty. There's black on here from something else. See, if you were to cut out some of these shapes then, oh man. And see, these are paint sticks. Once they dry, they don't move, but I think, but they will move with water. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I'm basically waiting for paint to dry. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at all the goobers. Oh. Okay, I'm going to play while my thing is drying. I'll be back. So I did speed this up a little bit and decided to do a voiceover because it was 34 minutes long. And I know y'all like longer videos, but those are really tough to upload. And I'm giving you 18 minutes. So how's that? Is that a fair trade-off? Okay. I really love the effect of these paint sticks on the jelly plate. Now I do get it wet. That's really faint. Really faint. But it is just a paint stick, and I'm just putting very little on, really, and getting it wet to see what would happen, because they have to be activated with water to move them. Oh, they're so pretty. Now, they will dry on regular paper and everything, but on the jelly plate, I don't know how they would do if they were dry, and then you put, like, wet paint over it, which would probably lift it off, but I haven't played with that yet with these things, but I'm loving these on here. And now that's acrylic, and I got it really wet, so it kind of separates on that jelly plate. I don't know if it normally does that or if mine is just so aged and dirty, but I love that effect because then it just looks like bubbles or something. I mean, oh gosh, I just love these things. I could do this all day. In fact, I did do quite a few before while I was letting my other stuff dry. I only filmed half of it, but I tried to see what the acrylic would do on top of the paint sticks on these deli papers, and my intention was to put some of the deli paper over the black pencil, the black splatters, because it will show through. But I don't think I did that. I went straight ahead with jelly plate to paper, and I got lots of marbling looking stuff and layering looking stuff, and just had a ball. And oh man, I need to do these kind of challenges more often. Listen to me, because it makes me, first of all, persevere. It makes me go out of my comfort zone. It makes me explore. Oh, and you need to do that. I feel, me as an untrained person, I feel like you need to do that and move. It increases your storage in your arsenal of things you can do. Increases the amount of things in your storage of things you can do. And here I am taking the leftover paint onto this piece of green that I did on just playing around with scraps. And then, I really, and I intentionally went in with some more of that. It's a mustardy color, maybe ochre. Ochre, not okra, whatever. Can you tell I'm untrained? Anyhow, see, I don't know if you can really catch it. I didn't put my camera down as far as I should have, but you can really, it starts to separate. And I did it real quick on that and not real hard, because I wanted to pick up some onto this piece of green. And it looks like a stone. It looks like turquoise found in its raw state before you polish it. Oh man, or copper, or, I mean, it was stunning. I wish I had taken my camera back down to the original spot. I mean, these are beautiful, beautiful, and they're just me experimenting. But if I hadn't had this prompt, I wouldn't have experimented. And that's what those prompt challenges are good for. At least for me. I think they work like that for a lot of other people too. And here I am going to make black and splatter that onto this piece of turquoise that I have created. Oh, it's just, and then I took the piece of paper and went around the edges, which are all torn, and just gave it a little bit of a shadow. And really, this was, not only was this beautiful as an end result, but it is so much fun to play. And I mean, thank goodness I have 800 pages in that big, huge book of, granted, just heavy copy paper, but it's still beautiful. And I mean, that looks like a piece of turquoise that you find in its natural state before you polish it. It's just incredible. Incredible. This reminded me so much of like what Robin McClendon does sometimes, and in her natural state and being inspired by nature so much she is. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I decided to put my piece of turquoise on my gravel that I created with a jelly plate and splatters, the prompt, and call it a day, because this is stunning. Stunning, I say. And I had recorded this, so you can see me talking to you, but it's not, I'm repeating exactly what I said, so that's okay. With a little bit of hand motion. Can't talk without your hands moving, right? Right. Oh, man. And if I get all the glue onto the very edges of that paper, it looks like one solid piece of paper. I mean, it is stunning, I have to say. In my opinion. But my opinion's right, in this book, at least. So, because of the great football game last night and the great team, I put the song that I used was "They Built This City on Rock and Roll" by Jefferson Starship. And the rocks from the turquoise and the game and where the game is located, San Francisco, it just, me being from that area. Ooh, speaking of which, I saw a clip of snow. They closed Highway 80 between California and Nevada at Tahoe, which is a really steep grade anyhow. It was usually closed once or so in the winter when I was a kid, but it is so not visible because of snow and fog and everything. They closed it yesterday, and it'll probably be closed till tomorrow. In both directions. Both directions. They usually had one direction open, but it is closed in both directions. It's crazy. And my friend lives like an hour and a half west of there. And wow, she doesn't have snow, but she's low enough that they don't have snow. But boy, it's close. Anyhow, oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, I'm loving it. Even watching this back again is really, really pretty. Oh, it really, really, can I say really again? Really pretty. This was so much fun. Thanks for playing along, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.